Yo, folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the wonderful world that is etheria. There was a recent HOTFIX that just recently came out that covered a bunch of stuffs and things. Mostly the wonderful and marvelous pufferfish that everyone has been using recently. Had some tweaks and some changes. I thought I would jump in here and give you guys a quick little rundown of some stuffs and things of what it is that I am currently rocking with the current changes that were implemented in. If I remember right, actually, make sure that this guy actually comes back here a little bit. When I was playing yesterday, I did notice that this guy was getting stunned, which I found a little bit weird. So let's try and make sure that he's in a good spot right there. Hop on over here. Yeah. Is it roughly about there again? It's there, here. Let's put four of these bad boys over here, shall we? Yeah, let's get this good old reflectimo down as well. Hop on down here. And it's little wall there, here. 1, 2. Like so. Definitely have room. We definitely have room for a whole bunch more here. See, should we put another one down over here? Nah, you know what? I think we'll just leave it as is. I do have a bunch of mana though. I think what I'm going to do is actually upgrade these walls because unlike my previous test that I did, shout out to Traps. We're actually on Chrome Enemies right now, so we're actually on something that's a little bit more challenging to properly gauge these pufferfish right now. And there's also something else. This might be a big fail. We'll find out. I'm gonna hit G, and will you guys see this video? Will you not see this video? Let pufferfish do their thing. Because the mobs might just stack up on the wall, like not actually taking that petrification. So maybe just these guys on their own might not be enough. We will see. We will see. Okay. Yeah, I think putting an upgrade into that wall was probably a really solid idea. Oh yeah, I need to pay attention to this lane. Oh yeah, there it goes. Whoop. I forgot. I've got to watch this lane. It happened quite a lot yesterday, actually, when I was live streaming. Guys are constantly walking past over here. I usually only need one wall over here as well, so looks like it's doing just fine. Just fine. Take a little peek over here as well. Yeah, that's fine. Need to keep my wits about me for this particular lane though, just to be safe. I actually want to throw in a little bit of participation here as well, just because of those guys back there. There we go. Freedom! Ooh, over here. There we go. Oh wow, like usually I'm so used to hex doors actually popping out on wave 3 that I'm kind of going, oh wow, you know, like there's hex throwers on wave 1. Didn't realise that was a thing for incursions actually. Oh, this guy's going to take a hot second. Let's try and. Oh, there we go. Nice, nice. Right, okay, so let's I'm actually just going to hit the wall real quick because I'm very curious to see who's going to spam that wall really quickly. Mash G, and I'm going to take my spot up here. I did swap my timers again, right? Yeah, it did. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, like there's something with like there's definitely something with like this right here. Like, oh, there we go. So she somehow she turned around that time, which is very strange. Yeah, look, this right here seems to be happening more often. Wait, she actually turned. She wanted to turn around and actually go for the wall after reaching that. That's so strange here. So strange. I wonder if the wall needs to go up a little bit further forward. Actually, I feel like it's better here. I mean, maybe I need to figure out this wall placement again over here. Maybe just one more time. Looking good though. Just with that wall upgrade. Pretty solid. Do have a bunch of mobs just kind of chilling at the back though. Pufferfish don't quite have enough range to kill. Oh no, they actually do. They're just getting preoccupied. Yeah, somehow, yeah, so that one's just going to skip it altogether. Yeah, that's so weird. Actually, I should have waited there to see if she was actually going to turn around again as well. Yeah, hitting those guys from here, right? Got to be. If I'm not, then that's a problem, right? Yeah, the ball took a little bit of a beating, but it came back again, no problem. Yeah, it's getting his HP. Yeah, there's downtime in between here. It's just giving it a chance to heal back up again. Good stuffs. Yeah, yeah. Just keep it going, I guess. Keep it flowing. G up. Here we go. With the amount of DU that is that I actually have here, it'd probably be better for me to just use 2 walls in the middle. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, like looking fairly good. So yeah, one of the two biggest changes in that wall. Is it going to be able? Oh no, that's definitely not hanging on there. I need to repair that. Yeah, it's definitely not, that will not hold. That will not hold. There's way too many on top. It's that warlord needs to get out of there. He hits too hard. There's like what 3 of them on there, or is it 4? 3 or 4 chiefs on there plus the big guy. That's definitely not going to hold. Considering we're not sinking into it, we haven't sunk any upgrades into the pufferfish. Like the wall isn't going to be able to last. We definitely would have needed 2 of them there for that. Shoot these guys at the back real quick. Oh! see you later. See you later, Berserker. Unlucky. Unlucky indeed. These guys are really stacked up at the back here. still one of the changes I would like to have. You know, they really should be coming past this threshold here. You know, like exactly like where it is that I'm standing. They should definitely push past this barrier. Yeah, for sure. Like almost like see like these guys right here, like they've kind of like pushed past it. If they'd just taken a step forward. Yeah, see, if they'd just taken a step, like I wouldn't be having to wait here. You know, my defenses should be dealing with these guys. At the same time, though, if the reflect beam actually hit them properly, because it almost seems like it misses half the time when it hits it. See, like out of all those guys that are throwing there, there's only one of them that's actually taking damage. So, I get some deeps in here. Hey, you leave me alone now. Hey. Easy. There we go. Nice. Let's do the same again. I've got like so much mana here. Should I actually split this up, considering what it is that we're seeing that's happening? I almost feel like I've got the DU, so I don't see why not. Right. Let's spam in a couple of dummies. Let's make sure that they're getting buffed. Yeah. Buffed in there. Get that flag beam down. I have so much mana right now. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So much mana. I'm just gonna sink it all into the wall though. Yeah, let's max these guys out actually. That's that guy's max. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I should no longer have that issue here now then. With these guys running past, I should definitely, and then the wall for sure. Like now that the walls are going to be doing splitting up the roles here. That's weird because it's usually this wall that takes the big brunt of the damage, but it looks like it's this one that's actually taking the beating. Oh, that was close actually. Did you see that over there? Those guys almost. Oh, of course you were going to do that and cause problems. Of course you were going to do that. These damn bosses. Of course. Is it you I'm gonna have? Yeah, it's probably you that I should pick on first. Hello, oil. Dang it, it's like going after like the wrong person. There we go. Okay, so he's gone. Okay, probably should get in over here and make sure that this guy just gets out of here. Gotta get in there, squeeze. There we go. Nice, beautiful. There is a boss over there as well, actually. Grabs. You ain't got nothing on that wall though, buddy, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, you do like no damage compared to the other bosses. You basically just tickle that thing. You need an upgrade, man. You need to upgrade your sword. Get an upgrade going, buddy. Get that C10 weapon, bro. You're rocking a C8 and a C10. That's not going to do you any good. Actually, he's probably actually got more like a C7 or something like that, actually. Yeah, this guy took no damage. Like, yeah, the reflect beam should definitely be like. I wonder if they might even consider that in the future. Like, this reflect beam definitely should be spitting the projectile like right back at them to take that damage. For sure. Okay, let's get a quick little swap timer going. Okay, so what do we have? We just got warlords everywhere. Okay, we got warlords everywhere. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. I like, yeah, see, like, this is what I'm more used to. Like, it's like you can see, like, this wall is like taking more of the damage this time. They're healing up so fast though. Crazy how quickly they're healing back up again. Insane. Insane. This guy isn't getting stunned anymore, which is kind of nice. I don't know, like, yeah, like, for some strange reason, this guy was getting stunned here. Even though it had a slight bit of elevation here on the side. I always found that funny yesterday, how I was just placing these guys in the same place I always put them, and then somehow this guy gets stunned, and this guy doesn't get stunned from those little goblin berserkers. DPS in here a little bit, just to give partake in some of the action, since it is the last wave after all. I think it's probably already embedded right now that this is working pretty damn good. It's pretty good. It's working well. And we did increase the difficulty slightly by coming into the incursion. Oh, pufferfish. Pufferfish down. That was actually in the middle. Oh, that would, yeah, it would have been a flyer. Yeah, it's for sure the flyers. For sure. There's so many mobs here that these pufferfish are just they're staying dedicated to the middle, so they're not actually prioritizing. Like, there we go. Oh, another one down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well, yeah, two of them survived at least. If I just had upgrades into it, the first initial shot I think would have chunked them down much better, and then the tick of the poison would have killed them by, like, when they attempted to dive bomb the animation, and then whoosh, they probably would have stopped like here from the poison tick. Yeah, it looks like we need to get some more participation here. We got all these guys just stacking up here again. Okay, it looks like that's all, so it's just like Kellyon is chilling over there now. Let's get a Dragon Lich on the go just to kind of get these guys out of the way. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a nice solid victory here again. We're on Crone enemies. Private. It is Chaos 10. So the actual build that we've currently got rocking on right now, which I think a lot of people are probably going to be surprised by this as well. Probably going to be fairly shocked with this as well. So just we'll kind of go over all the little stuffs and things. Just so my reflect beam, ignore the fact that it is a totem. We have anti-heal, defense rate, tenacity, destruction, shattering torpedo, health pylon. Shattering torpedo doesn't actually help you in this instance, since chrome enemies mobs cannot be crowd controlled in any way, shape or form, so no stunning, no petrification. I think you can't, I'm not sure if you could still oil though, you know, so you can get that burn in some sort of way, so you can get that ignite damage going. But anyway, yeah, reflect beam. Again, anti-heal, rate, tenacity, destruction, shattering torpedo, health pylon. My buff beam with diverse power, diverse crit damage, and we have boosted beam, destruction, and diffusion. My wall is accumulator hardened with protective downgrade servo. We have auto repair system, automation, and juggernaut. My booster is all utility. We have diverse power, diverse crit damage servo, and defense range. We have boosted blockade to increase HP, destructive pylon, range pylon. Now we have the pufferfish. So before the hotfix, which was it was like last night, like think it was just before 1 a.m. in the morning or something. Like, I stayed up way too late last night. I'm actually feeling it today. The venomous overload was sitting at 94%, but now it's sitting at 100%. And I do believe it wasn't working before, but I feel like it is actually working. If you paid close attention to the animations of the pufferfish as well, the attack animation is actually much faster than it used to be. It's more direct, it more colorate. Oh my god, I can't even speak right now. It hits the targets much better than before. It's vastly improved. So when it came round to the choices here, the pufferfish now needs a line of sight. And when it comes around to geodes and say like vanguards and stuff like that, we now need to pierce. So I now have a pierce in here, and what I decided to trade out with the pierce was actually the defense rate. I wanted to keep the damage portion of the anti-melee. I mean, I think everybody knows, anti-melee is just, it's so good. In some cases, you can basically have a anti-melee, a defense rate, and then, controller or range, or, you could add in a whole bunch of other stuffs and things as well. So what I decided to do was I decided to keep that 40% for that anti-melee in there, and then I decided to swap out the pierce for the defense rate for a pierce. So that's what we have here. We have caustic venom. Increases the poison damage of the pufferfish tower by 148, but it reduces the defense power by 20%. I have a destruction, and then of course I need to have a gilded defense rate to make sure that the pufferfish can meet that attack rate maximum. Now, if you were paying attention as well, actually, I didn't actually use a mass destruction within this entire build. I actually cheekily have both of my mass destructions actually sitting here. Didn't actually use a single mass destruction. You all saw it. I just went through the whole build. You saw both of them sitting here. You just saw me grab this other one. So the buff beam, I was taking out destruction, and I was putting in mass destruction here for the buff beam, and then for the pufferfish, obviously I was taking out and replacing the destruction and cranking it up to the 70%. I'll let you have a look here at my current tooltip DPS. The DPS we're sitting at here is just over a million, 1.09 million. So now if I was to actually put in my destruction shards, so 1.09 in terms of the overall DPS. I think this is still going to be set right. Let's just quickly do this real quick just to make sure that it's working properly. I'm pretty sure that would be fair. Yeah, we're sitting on 1.32 mil, and then we're just shy of being able to get that million there for that poison DPS. We're looking at 994k. But yeah, there you go. Even with the recent changes to the pufferfish with their line of sight and needing to have pierced, obviously it was taken into consideration the changes that were going to be getting done with it. But the attack animation is much smoother now. It almost seems like the attack rate has actually been increased just because of it, but maybe it was just because I got too used to how I'd been watching it over the last good few days. So yeah, definitely try and make your choice and your decisions on what it is that you would like to do with your pufferfish. This technically frees me up to use this pufferfish, and obviously in a different way. I could clearly consider potentially using just one of these in a lane and having one for all in here over the defense rate. So it's also another thing to consider for potential survival runs where you could add in a pufferfish or two or three or well, just one of them, and then you can mix and match some, maybe potentially some of your other defenses too. But yeah, there's the pufferfish. There was chrome enemies again, a little bit of a higher difficulty as well. Yeah, it would have been. I don't know whether or not if it would have been. It might have been pressured even more if it actually did have a few extra people in here as well. I do think these would have needed an upgrade. But yeah, there you go. Get bust out. The pufferfish are still really strong. I feel like they're still really strong anyway. So still going to be rocking out with these bad boys for a good little while here. Just because they're cool. They're cool. It's nice to watch the little spines growing and stuff. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Leave your comments down below and let me know how you've been able to tackle your expeditions and stuff like that, depending on what it is that you're using. Give the pufferfish a try and let me know. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all later in the wonderful world that is etheria. Hadouken to your face. See ya. Oh hi. Oh hi. Bye bye.